That was David. My name is Kevin Stockwell. I'm from, first of all, let me thank you all for giving us this opportunity. Kevin Stockwell from Stockwell from Pasco, Rhode Island. Let me thank you all for giving me this opportunity again to speak on behalf of many of our residents that are afraid to speak. And thank you for your time, because we've all taken a lot of time out of our lives. This is that important. Okay, first of all, I'm a teacher here at Burrillville Middle School for over 20 years. I'm also a veteran volunteer firefighter in the town of Pasco, or village of Pasco. I'm going to be one of those responders. If there is an accident, I will be there. John won't be there, I can tell you that. I've never seen an owner of a plant or of an industry right on scene helping people out when there's an accident. I will be there. Thank you. And so won't these men in blue that are around here, blue and gray, and ladies. I have been assisting in the training of our local fire department for over 20 years. I'm glad that I'm one of the higher trained firefighters, but I can tell you I don't have enough training to deal with this fire in this plant. I do not. Therefore, not many of our guys do, and women. Prove me wrong. There are residents of Burrillville that we're not pawns in a chess game. Prove me wrong. That this chess game wasn't started years ago. How do I know this? In the past, little has been done to improve our local infrastructure. As many of us can tell by our roads, at least not state-wise. Our town's done a great job with what we have. So prove me wrong. Why, over the last 5 years, has there been improvements to the roads? They're getting ready to repave state roads in the center of Pasco. Why are there improvements to the gas line that we were told was needed because the gas up north, they weren't getting enough pressure and they needed more gas? So we kind of let them do that. There were some people out fighting it, but most of us said, hey, the lines have been there. We know they've been there. Now it's increased. Now there's enough pressure to put a 900 megawatt power plant right there? Tell me, prove me wrong that this was not a chess game. Recently, I've noticed a few other changes. The electric lines were cleared. We had a big storm. We lost power. They told us that they needed to clear the lines out. They put larger lines. Why? Because they needed power up north. That means this power plant can now distribute its fracked gas power throughout the Northeast. Thirdly, if anyone's noticed, no one's coming down to visit us from the state. Gina said she would. I've been here. I've been at the fire station every Monday night training. Never seen anybody come visit us. I do know our two representatives and senators do. They show up. We appreciate it. Thank you. I honestly believe, unfortunately, as you've seen in the last week, we can't trust too many of them, but I think we're pretty lucky right there. Where is mainstream media? Where is Channel 10? Where's Channel 12? Where's the Providence Journal? I don't even know about that other paper down in Woonsocket because it's not even worth buying. But where are they? Where are they covering this? This is going to affect 17,000 plus what's in Gloucester, North Smithfield, Webster, Thompson, Connecticut, Putnam, Connecticut, Situate.
The future's here.
I honestly think our biggest problem is it's not affecting the people in East Greenwich and Providence. Though someone did bring up a good point. This pollution will affect the Situate Reservoir. Another good point that was brought up tonight, and I'd like to reiterate it, this location of the Buck Hill location, according to the Ocean State Power Plant was not a good location for their plant. But all of a sudden, times have changed, our plant has gotten much better. We now can put a 900 megawatt power plant. And if you haven't lived on Sherman Farm Road, which my in-laws do, when my wife and I and the kids go to their house to have a cookout, when they're running, they're a peaker plant, which means they only are running when there's a more demand for the power. This is not a peaker plant. This is an everyday plant. Okay? We hear the hum of the 500 megawatt power plant over a mile and a half away from Ocean State Power. Yes, we've complained. You can hear it. Now double that. I ask anybody up on this board, do you want a 50 to 90 decibel hum located near your house?
Of course not.
If you can answer yes, including John, if you want to buy my house, I live a mile and a half, Stacy lives down the road, Jeremy lives down the road, any one of us will sell our house today for what the town just assessed it at, amazingly. I have a beautiful farmhouse. Sorry? Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.